Well, the map's blown away, but my low rents is down. So we start looking for big trout in this deep blue wild. Bill's at the helm, Ron's rigging the line. T-60 Flatfish, that old school shine. We're banging the rocks, stirring the mud. Slow troll, big wobble, that's how you get her done, bud. Low race eagle eye paints the scene. 10 to 25 where the lunkers feed. Grayling flash, Cisco school, but we want the queen of the drop-off pool. Flatfish fever, midnight's on fire. Great Bear Lake's a trout's desire. Plummer's the place, Ron's gone insane. We're hunting giants in the endless day's rain. Ain't no luck, just read them right bills. Marking structure there, that's the bite. Bottom contact, now let her float. That's how you make a Laker choke. 60s down their throats. Oh, Kumarat's near broke. She's taking drag like a freight train ghost. Taming the giants, I'm yelling back for the net. Nothing like winning money from a gentleman's bed. Flatfish fever, midnight's on fire. Great Bear Lake's a trout's desire. The land of legends, Bill's gone loud as another Laker comes aboard under northern clouds. Chaos, real scream, waves crash. The Arctic's alive with the trophy smash. You control a million baits, but sometimes it's the flatfish that seals your fate. When the bite's tough and the trout plays sly, go slow and low, let her ride. Then bam, dog fighter, Ron's gone wild. This one's got the heart of the Arctic child. Sun's blazing, no end in sight. Just two fools and the Lakers might. Flatfish fever, midnight's on fire. Great Bear Lake's a trout's desire. Plummer's Arctic Lodge, where the dreams run deep and the T-60 dance puts the monsters to sleep.
Hey guys, Bill Seamatil, Ron Licari up here at Plummer's. Man, we're up here for a week. This is our day four. Day four. Man, the bite a couple days ago it went flat calm, and it was almost like post-frontal conditions. So we've been struggling. We've thrown the white hair jigs that I've been tying. We're throwing flatfish and spoons. So our rig right now is we're both set up with the Yakima Guide Select 4-piece rods. We have the Komodo line counter reels. I'm gonna start trolling a flatfish, and Ron's gonna troll the tried and true Eppinger. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start going down. What we're looking for is we're looking for windy blown banks, and we're gonna start targeting probably anywhere about 15 to 40 foot of water. And there's gonna be some tricks. We're gonna not just go standard troll, one speed, straight line. Yeah, as you guys know, we like to do the funnel going into structure cover elements. And we're gonna try to do a 1-2 punch. On the flatfish, the cool part about it is, it's like old school ripping for big brown trout up in the Sierras. You rip it and you pause, and as you pause, that bait floats up. Well, we're gonna go down, Ron's gonna rip the spoon and pause it, and it's gonna flutter down. I'm gonna rip the flatfish, pause it, or let line out, and let it float up. And we're gonna do 2 different directional changes. One's gonna be a flutter down directional change, one's gonna be a flutter up directional change. And we're just gonna go up and down banks, and we're gonna go inside, outside turns, J hooks, the standard stuff you've seen on a lot of the BBZ TV videos that we've had in the past. And it's in the afternoon. We just had a little lunch, and we're gonna go out there and see what happens. So come along with us. As you can see, we're gonna come down these banks right here, and we're just finding like wind-blown pockets like we do for bass fishing or anything else. Hopefully some bait fish like grayling or ciscos or something are pushed up against the shore. And watching the graph, you know, we got the great eagle eye Lowrance that we've been using up here this year, and we'll go from there. But like I said, if you guys want to know more about Plummer's Arctic Lodges, check them out on the website. Get a hold of Chuck or Brenda over at the company. They could set you up for a lifetime trip. Is it a lifetime trip?
Lifetime trip.
I mean, it's bitching. It's humbling when you come out to a place that's beautiful and you don't catch as many fish as you want, but you never know. It's literally one cast away, and your dreams could come true. So we're gonna do that, and then like I said, follow along with the BBZ TV. Check out all the videos. Anything Plumbers, just plug it in with the BBZ TV. We show spoon plugging, the flatfish, the spoons, the tubes, ripping hair jigs. We pretty much show you everything we can, so the next time you guys are out on the water, you have a better shot of catching, you know, a monster. So let's get out to it, and I'll show you a little bit more on what I'm doing on trolling and what Ron's doing, and maybe we'll get lucky and hook something that's worth putting up and posting. So stand by. Okay guys, what we're doing is we're coming up to a little rounded point here. We're sitting here looking at the Lowrance. We're right around 40 feet, and we're gonna start doing line. I'm gonna show you some of the tricky Billy stuff. So anybody can basically run, anybody can go out there and just troll a straight line, you know, but we know, you know, with the BBZ concept and everything, that the directional change, bring it into a funnel, course change, that thing, you know, it takes things to a new level. You know, it really triggers these fish. So what I'm doing, I got 40-pound braid, I got 30-pound top shot with a T-60 Flatfish. Ron's got the same system, but he's going to use the Eppinger spoon. And here's the trick. So I'm going to show you guys. I have my reel counter set at 0. We're going to start going. And let me double check make sure always on your 4-piece rods that everything's nice and tight. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to go right around, get down about 2 miles an hour. My line's tight, and I'm gonna let line out. So I'm gonna let it out. So what I'm doing is I'm letting it out 20 feet, and I'm gonna run it for a second. Ron's doing the same thing, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it free spool for another 10 to 20 feet. So what happens is that bait starts diving, and then all of a sudden it floats up. Ron's reverse. Ron has to be a little bit more cautious because he's fishing the inside lane for the shoreline. So he could use his reel handle, since he's not using the trolling motor. He could reel up and then drop it, and I'm gonna let back. So I'm at 36, I'm letting it free spool, free spool, free spool. That bait's floating up, and then all of a sudden it starts digging again. Don't be surprised, all of a sudden you put your thumb on it and you start digging, and all of a sudden one loads up the fish. So I'm gonna usually troll right about 100 feet if I'm really close into shore. 100 feet is gonna get me down probably 15 to 18 foot depending on speed. So I'm running it for a little bit, and it's almost like reverse spoon plugging, and then I'm gonna let it roll. Gonna let it run, then I'm gonna let it roll. And I'm gonna get it out about 100 feet. I'm gonna troll for a little bit. I'm looking at my contours, looking at the bank. And sometimes it's easier when you're actually facing the shoreline, because now I could really see color change and break lines. Now while I'm going like this, I'm gonna pull, reel, pull. I'm really working that thing. I'm gonna slackline it, reel, pull, slackline it, and I'm gonna bring in at about maybe 20, 30 feet, and then I'm gonna run it again, and then I'm gonna let the line go out and really let that thing float up again. And that's all we're doing. And we're gonna go up and down the shore a little bit and see if we can convert a fish, if it's up here feeding, like I said, on a grayling or a cisco. And let's see if we can make something happen. And then if we come into a circle or a pocket, or we see this point down here, I'm gonna go into that point, and then as I get into the point, I'm gonna get into about 5 to 8 foot of water. I'm 100 feet back from my bait, and then I'll speed up the troll, and I'll work a J-hook turn. And like I said, you guys can watch a lot of this stuff on the videos that we've done before over on the BBZ. So let's see if we can make something happen. You never know, Ron.
Never know, Bill.
Never know.
Never know. One cast away.
Yep. Little secret sauce, guys. Little dab will do you. It's gonna be coming right up here in this little rounded pocket. We're in 30 foot of water still right here, so it's a deep edge. I'm right at 61 foot. I'm gonna short line it right here, but as I get here and turn, I'll start letting some line out and let that flatfish kind of float up, thumb it, have it dig, float up, thumb it, dig, back and forth. Now I'm going to start turning the boat, and as I turn the boat, my line's going to slack, and all of a sudden you're going to see this lure really slow down, wobbling. And it's slowly coming up right there. So I can do the same thing without letting line out, just by making the turns, and that thing will start slowing up. I'm going to free line it just a little bit, let it really float, grab it, and then I'm going to turn on the juice and really adjust the speeds. And what Ron's gonna do, so like I said, he's able to use both hands. I have to control the boat. So my line control and everything is with my throttle. Ron can literally hold that, reel his spoon up, even while we're trolling, and then he free lines it and lets that flutter down. He can adjust his own speed as much as he can, and then he could stop it, click it, let it go back out. And especially when we get into the skinnier water. Free spool. Hold it. Let it float. There's a fish right there. Man, it's getting chill from that snow wind. Free spool, 100, thumb it. Got it. Just like that, guys. Just like that. She didn't like that. That was a 60-yard run, or 60 feet at least. Get ready, Ron. Don't jump at it. Oh!
Dude, that's a tank.
Oh!
Tank!
Oh, man! Oh! Hold on. Is that like a red or something?
Yeah,
Look at
it's a cross.
Okay. Holy cow, look at the size of that thing. Wow. Okay, we're gonna keep them in the net and give them some oxygen. Oh. I'm shaky, boy, I'm shaky.
It should be.
Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Okay. What a combination of... Go ahead and let her down in the water, and let's get her some more oxygen.
I got the net.
Okay.
Secure your line.
Okay. So we did, boys. Flatfish. Yakima rod and reel setup. I'm shaking. What do you think? 30?
I think an easy 30.
Okay, ready?
Nope, let me stand up.
Okay.
I
got the net. Yep. Hold on. Let me make sure this is. Make sure this sets.
You're ready.
Okay. Ready? 2, 3. Oh, shit. Okay. Let go. Oh, they're 36.
Nice.
That's a 36 right there.
That's a pound heavier than our 35.
Yeah, but that's a different. That's a different caliber.
Look at that fish. That is gorgeous.
Okay, let's photo. There she goes. Come on, Chico. There she goes.